Hey guys, it's Steven.
And Ian.
And
Now
we're doing
Batman.
the Chris Nolan trilogy.
The decent ones. Let's put it that way. Decent.
Well, there's kind of realistic.
The realistic Batman. Let's put it that way.
The most realistic Batman, minus the Ben Affleck one, but that's not super realistic.
No, we'll do that later too.
We'll discuss that later. We're focusing on the Christian Bale Batman, Chris Nolan Batman trilogy, Dark Knight trilogy.
Realism feel. It's realism feel.
It's very realistic. Anyway.
Yeah.
So first things first. Batman Begins.
Which is 11 years old. I believe it came out in 2005. Which is terrifying. Considering
Stop making me feel old!
I'm old too, dude. It's realism.
Stop making me feel old!
This was the first Batman that I looked. I'm like, okay, you're a decent Batman. What's with the voice? That's the obvious complaint with Batman. In this case, his voice.
What was the phrase? Like
throat cancer voice. From
where are they doing?
Like throat cancer. Like, okay, you can talk normal. They're stupid in Gotham. Have you not noticed?
Yeah, in the show, like in the animated series,
the Animal West series, same thing. He talks in English. It's Batman,
and that was very campy.
Bruce Wayne talks like Batman. Hello.
That's why certain people were able to figure it out, like Tim Drake, like Barbara Gordon. You know,
like Dick Grayson, but I think he figured out who he was eventually, but he didn't find out and say, "Oh, I'm Batman." Hi.
No, it's more like he just Bruce adopted him. Anyway, getting off track immediately. Batman Begins.
Steven and Gotham are dumb.
It was a great
reboot of Batman. After
it was a great reboot, and
the horrendous.
It was a classic origin story. You know, we know his origin story. His parents get killed. He trains far away with a League of Assassins.
The only thing they basically do is they just change who kills his parents. I mean, it's freaking time. Who knows? And once it was
Joe Chill. Well, it's always Joe Chill, but they changed the motive.
Well, the Batman one was the Joker. The Tim Burton one, Joker shot him.
Oh,
killed the parents. Other than that, it's always been Joe Chill or some.
It's always been Joe Chill,
or some type of version of that guy. Like, yeah, I'm this guy. Now he's a drug addict. He's a drug addict because he's working for.
Oh, he was working for he was working for the Falcone. So like, he was a guy down on his luck, so he needed like money and shit.
Of all people to rob, let's go rob Bruce Wayne.
Oh, by the way, let's shoot. Let's kill the Wayne family.
I'm sure this kid won't come kill me later. Why not? And well, he
didn't.
He
just beat the living crap out of you.
Which he is understandable. Batman is very realistic in this. So, like, I understand wanting to kill him. I know he doesn't do that, but you're gonna kill anybody. You kill the Joker in terms of classic villain to kill. But
essentially, it was a classic origin story.
Yeah.
But it was just very realistic.
Liam Neeson was spot on. When I first saw him, I'm like, what are you supposed to be? I'm like, oh look,
he's Ra's al Ghul.
I'm like, oh look.
Excuse me. As they call
they say it.
Ra's al Ghul. Though all comic book fans will know this. It's Ra's al Ghul. Okay? It's Arabic. It's not friggin' Nepal. It's Arabic. Something like that.
I think part of the reason they
did
in
that area, in that region, not Nepal. It's somewhere else. Okay.
I mean, I understand for a movie's reason, but come on, if you're based off the comics, say it right.
Though they kind of show the Arabic sort of origins later in Dark Knight Rises, which we'll get to later.
Which is very bizarre.
Still wait, you show Nepal here, and then you show an Arabic country in 2 movies later. Come on, you're messing with my brain. I already know, and comic book fans we know his true origins, but come on, stop messing.
For movie's sake, for a movie it wasn't bad though.
Keep it consistent.
For a movie consistency, it wasn't bad though. I was able to follow pretty well.
Yeah.
But for superhero movies, they're very up in the air lately.
Mm-hmm.
This is like I said, this is almost a decade over. So this was very consistent with every villain in the movie had its own thing until you get to the last one.
Remember, this was also in 2005, right before the Marvel Cinematic Universe exploded, right before The Dark Knight came out, which we'll discuss in a second. Before the superhero movie renaissance came into play,
and this is also historic too.
What?
His reasoning is very historical babble. Is the best I can put it.
What do you mean?
Well, he says we create the Black Plague, we create all these catastrophes.
Oh, well, this is the Shadows.
This is the one city we can't destroy. It's like, and you let the one guy, and you train the one guy, it's gonna kick your ass.
They kind of went along with that in Arrow, the show.
Each movie same thing. The irony is these guys create Batman. He creates the rest of the psychos. Maybe just don't create Batman.
Well, I mean, that's a common idea that's been played in the comics for a while.
I'm saying, but it's a very repetitive thing. After all, it's like, okay, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna create somebody that's gonna kick your ass, then someone's gonna kick his ass, and then
Batman saved the day from Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins, but he gets the card, the Joker card.
That was very weird. He was a comic card. I'm like. That was a very subtle way to slip him in too. Oh, by the way,
it's with Jim Gordon. He says let's see here. We wear Kevlar. They start carrying bullet piercing
rounds,
armor piercing rounds.
Batman's just looking at him like, dude, you got me.
You dress they don't in have a bat costume.
And you're jumping on buildings with a bat.
You dress.
Now get a load of this guy.
Now
that was the one.
Oh,
I'm very good at remembering what I saw. I know what it is. Or something close to it. It was to get a load of this guy. Oh, double homicide.
Double
homicide. Taste with theatric like you. Insane. Not insane.
And
not insane.
Leaves a calling card.
It's who the hell else would it be? And leaves a calling card. Just looks at it.
And Joker.
I'll deal with it. He's like, I know I said thank you.
I'll deal with it.
You don't have to. It's like Batman's looking the whole time like, dude, you got me. They can't touch me. You're fine.
Until we get to the Dark Knight.
Which is very interesting.
Now, the Dark Knight is
and all three have the same component. They all want to spread fear.
Yeah. All three films strike a level of fear.
The first and the third
fear
one
talks
have
in the Scarecrow.
The second one is
mental,
psychological
psychological
insanity.
fears, like he's killing these people, he's blaming Batman for it,
and playing mind games.
He's playing mind games,
and then you get.
And then you have Bane
and the stupid thing we'll talk about later that pissed me off.
The return of the League of Assassins.
That just gets killed off in 5 minutes.
As an occupation.
But we'll get to that.
But we'll get to that.
I mean, the 1 and 3 are connected. The second one is great.
So, in terms
Dark
Knight.
Batman-wise, in terms of Batman, consistency, it's 7. You can follow very well if you've never read the comic for this one. So,
what?
Consistency-wise, it's 7. You can follow it along if you've never read Batman comics, so you don't know the origin. Batman movie's a whole, I don't know. I say 6 because
the Batman Begins.
Yeah, it hasn't aged that well.
No,
I watched it a while back. It has not really aged that well. I don't watch him. I just stopped.
The only thing that ages well is the Tumblr
and the Batmobile and the Dark Knight because it's just you can't be
the Batmobile.
Come on, Suicide Squad. You can't top that.
We'll see. It's a month away from the release.
Although Batman, I remember the Tumblr with Batman's car in the most recent one, but that's because it got blown up. This one lasted long. It had a moped in it. Come on.
Yeah. Anyway.
So.
Next one. Dark Knight.
Yep.
In terms of, it's like the Empire Strikes Back of
Batman
superhero films.
And it's the only one you cannot touch.
It's like
no matter what you try to do, that'll be your mark.
I'm no offense to any Marvel Cinematic Universe fans.
Or any Batman movie that's considered as
good. Or even other DC fans.
Or any movie considered that's a good sequel to it.
It's you have a good film with Batman Begins.
Yep.
But then you top it with an outstanding performance by a villain, by a guy who plays the villain. It's like, oh, you care more about the villain than you do the hero. Mind you care obviously about
Batman.
The hero.
You know it's Batman.
You know who Batman is, but you with this performance, it's like
it's very comical. You don't know who he is. You know what why he's doing this.
It's like, oh my god, it was mind-blowing.
And this was the only time Batman didn't know him, which I thought was very interesting to go that way. Because usually Batman, you can kind of judge what he's into. Oh, he's blown up his building 2 minutes up the road. They're already all blown up.
It was like
this one, he didn't know what was going on.
It was a level of realism mixed with, great acting and great action and a
little horror for the type of Batman.
Yeah, it had a level of...
Enough horror that you weren't
the music by Hans Zimmer.
His Joker's score was
Joker's score's like... It's like, oh my god, that's scary.
Great, he's going nuts.
It's like, oh my god, that's scary.
Batman going rogue and breaking into the Chinese guy's place is great.
That was awesome.
That's Batman's fighting style.
That was cool.
Harvey Dent on the rooftop, hysterical. I can't bring him back. How you get him? He does that. It's Batman. He's in a bandage. Come on.
He's a ninja.
That's what he does. Plus, you can't catch him anyway. If you try to, the cops can't catch him.
But it is like The Empire Strikes Back or The Godfather 2 of At least of the Batman films.
Yeah, it's like that.
But
I'd
say it's also like it's very high up there in terms of like a superhero film as well. Like I would definitely say also Captain America with Winter Soldier is also like up there. But like this is for God's sakes, Heath Ledger won an award for his acting in a superhero film.
And he's
an acting award.
And
one of the big 4 awards in a superhero film. Like you don't need to say anything else. He won one of the big 4 Academy Awards in a superhero film. It's until we get another dude who wins like an acting award or like say a directing award or Best Picture award. Like, Dark Knight is still gonna be up there in terms of, like amazingness.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. Like, and that's clearly where the Dark Knight trilogy peaked.
And then it
kind of, like...
I mean, it didn't fall completely on its face. It evened out, but it wasn't...
It didn't fall completely, but it did, like...
Compared to the original one, it was very bad.
It tumbled.
Its consistency was all over the place.
It tripped.
It had no consistency. Dark Knight had very consistency. Joker, bad. Oh, Harvey Dent. That was...
So what would you give a score for Dark Knight?
Mine is the end being garbage 10. Because throwing Harvey Dent there, I mean, you didn't need to do that. You kind of didn't... That's the only bit that I've heard people say they wish that didn't exist.
What, the Harvey Dent?
The ending bit. Yeah, the ending bit, they wish that... They skipped that. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Like, he's there, great, he's dead.
Okay, yeah, like, so he gives it a 10.
10. No, minus the ending, which, you know, if you see the movie...
So like a 9.
Yeah,
and a
9.5. 10 in terms of everything up the end goes 9.5.
Alright, so like I would give it roughly the same 9.5, 10. You know, like it is like near perfect of a superhero film.
Like, it's kind of hard to, like, finding cinema says you can find anything wrong with it. It's the fact that Heath Ledger's dead and that you couldn't top it. That's the only thing wrong with it. You can never top the damn thing, and Heath Ledger's dead.
We'll see what Jared Leto does, by the way. Good luck to him.
He's scared Robbie. So if he scares an actor offset. On set, he was fine. That's a little bizarre to me. Out of the Joker costume, you scare somebody.
I heard.
That's disturbing.
I heard Heath Ledger was like that too. You know, he's a little.
He scared you off.
He was a little disturbing, you know, in terms of like.
But the Joker's written disturbing. Well,
the Joker
you don't know who he is. You don't know
character.
what the pencil joke's hysterical.
You have no idea who. No one knows who Joker is. No one knows his identity.
The pencil joke's hysterical. How about a magic trick? It's like, oh, here we go.
How about a magic trick?
I made this pencil disappear.
Bam! Ta-da! It's gone.
Now then, it's like, oh shit. In terms of heist movies, he was the master heister in that thing. Like, he stole everything.
Oh,
he got away with everything.
All right.
Then we go to
Dark Knight Rises.
Mediocre. I mean, it started good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give my opinion right off the bat. It's the weakest of the trilogy. Yeah, it's the weakest.
It starts fine, and then it just falls on its face.
It starts off interesting because you have the CIA dude.
Trying to find
and then
Batman,
you find like, oh, who's Bane? And blah, blah, blah.
9 years or something. It's
and then, like, but there was too long of a build-up as to, like, who was Bane, and so they rushed
and he looked like Darth Vader, too. It was stupid. That mask was just dumb. Like, they explained it fine. Just, you're going for Darth Vader. Just name him Darth Vader. Just name him Darth Vader. It's like, and then you get the other film, which I'll get to later. That pisses me off at the end of it, but anyway.
Now you have my permission to die.
That was like the only line. That was like the only catch line that everyone quoted from that. And that was all Joker lines, and it was it. It was like all Joker lines and everything else.
You want to see a magic trick?
And all the Batman lines, the Joker and that one line is the only thing you remember that movie.
Where are they showing the drugs? Whoa!
I have throat cancer. Fear me. Seriously, I'm not sure if you got that right. They got that right. You have throat cancer. Anyway.
All right, so
Anne Hathaway's Catwoman was amazing.
Anne Hathaway's.
That was.
By the way, I'm hoping they whenever they do a Batman film with Ben Affleck. I'm going off topic. I just want to express my opinion. I hope they pick a very, very good Catwoman
or similar type to what Anne Hathaway.
Similar type to Anne Hathaway, mind you. Ben Affleck is a bit older of a Batman, so you need a little bit older of a Selena Kyle.
But the same
maybe
late
30s, because they're clearly making like Bruce Wayne in his early 40s.
Same humor.
So my guess is they're gonna make Selena Kyle in her late 30s, maybe mid 30s. Get someone around that age who can definitely pull off a level of like sexy, but at the same time a level of like badass and a level of good acting, like Anne Hathaway did in Dark Knight Rises. She was one of the better parts of Dark Knight Rises because there really wasn't too much else that was good.
And Batman giving the cops a chase in the beginning was great. When he comes back at night too,
So that's what that feels
Oh, yeah,
like.
she finally realized why everyone's mad at us. Oh, okay. So that's what we do to people.
It's like,
that's rude.
Miss Kyle.
So
So
they're
that's what
gone.
that feels like.
I was like, no. Interesting. The other dumb bizarre thing is, other than him chasing down the cops, led through the freaking like underpass chasing Bane is great.
Yeah.
When the cops shooting him, it's like, get in the car before you hurt yourself.
Not even the
Like, not even right, in fact, the cops can't catch Batman. It's fine. The head cop I didn't like. Not Gordon, the other imbecile.
Oh, him.
The idiot. The IAP version of a cop.
Oh,
in this
the
case.
guy from FMJ, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, the idiot. I'm like, who the fuck, dude? You're not catching Batman. Don't you try. It's like, even if you do catch him, he's gonna get away.
Yeah.
Because Gordon's gonna deliberately let him get away.
Tell you the truth, not even the bat plane wasn't that cool.
No, I mean, it wasn't, like, useless. It served its purpose, but, come on.
Most of the time that you see the bat plane, it's like over the harbor anyway.
And he's just driving a bomb out of there. It's like, okay, you could have easily airlifted that was a goddamn cargo bomb from the army if you wanted to be that cool.
And then you use your bat pod thing, and then, like...
You conveniently have a nuclear blast.
The
ending you need to be, it's like you're on drugs. It's like, what's going on? Where am I?
Like, why is it moving so fast? How did Batman escape from a nuclear blast?
How did he get in the city?
I don't...
How the fuck did he get in the city?
How'd you get in the
wanted man
city?
alive.
You were like...
Of your own
how
city,
many
you're the most
thousands of miles away?
in the middle of an Arabic city. And
How'd you
Kuala
make it?
Cares?
By the way, like,
You walk
Bruce
in
Wayne had
casual
no
on a bridge.
money. How was he able to purchase a plane ticket? He had no money. Like, none.
I stole it. Thieving, clear coppers.
I
Thieving's
need
okay.
a ticket for Gotham City.
Thieving's okay as long
Oh,
as
I'm sorry, sir. You have no money.
I'm Batman. Fuck off. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Like, maybe that's how I did it. We don't know. And then the very end. This is where they tried Empire. It failed miserably.
Which one was what?
The girl. That's where went Empire to shit.
Oh, Robin.
Here's the thing. Robin's fine. Here's the thing. Empire did it right. Fine. Build up, fine. You know, I'm whoever. This is the bad version of the Empire.
Wait. So like what? Like
Talia.
Oh, Talia.
They went total Vader with it. I'm like, that is bullshit, and you know it.
That's
you went Vader for it, and you fucked that up.
That was total bullshit.
Or she was mad and calls her Blank Woman. She's there. She's not. Has sex with Wayne. She's gone. What is it, James Bond?
Besides, in the comics, Talia actually likes Bruce.
And she actually has a character.
And she has a kid with Bruce
And
named
father,
Damien.
And her father also, by the way, always in dead. That's the other...
Yeah, like,
He's
Ra's al Ghul is not dead
I
in
get
the
it for
comics.
movies, it's fine. The Liam Neeson coming back for 5 seconds, like, okay, you're back,
Should've
great.
just, like, kept him alive.
And the best part was, he let Bruce believe Bane was kid. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, you trained him, you're not going to tell him he's going after the wrong guy?
Mm.
Also, Bane gets shot in the face with a shotgun shell from the bat pod. Come on. What the fuck?
Like a grenade or something.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
See? That was horrible.
I mean, now, if you shoot Joker that way, hey, good for you.
That's
we don't
like,
applaud for that. Granted, Joker's dead bad, but you kill
that's
Joker
an
for one thing.
off-screen kill. I hate off-screen. That's like
You
that's
kill-
like an off-screen kill.
You see him die. It's
like you build it up as you build him up as
like
a
the
villain,
like the Darth Vader of this thing. Like he's those bat, like the Joker, those bat, and you shoot him in the face.
and then you shoot him in the face. It's like what?
So that's like shooting
Yeah,
Vader.
like, it's
That's
such
like
a
Vader.
great build-up, and then you like.
That's like Darth Vader getting shot in the face with a gun. Doesn't make sense. No,
like,
you don't do that.
What's a villain that had like, who had a very disservice? Boba Fett. Though he didn't do anything, so what am I saying?
Well, same type of thing. There's one off. Like, oh, great villain. Oh,
But Boba Fett didn't even do anything. At least Bane did shit.
I mean, the only thing he did is capture Han Solo. Oh my god. So
He didn't even capture him.
he just Vader
He just
did.
transported
Vader
him
just captured him
to Jabba's palace. All he did was transport him to Jabba's palace. He didn't even capture him.
Although he was also named film for Jedi, which would have made that movie a lot more strange. You can't. I mean, you can't do that.
Anyway,
Like this movie proves it. You can't have a Vader type villain like Bane and have his secondary villain be, oh, by the way, the Mastermind. No. If it was Joker, I'd have bought that. Because the Joker is the type of guy who goes, oh, what are you, Bane? Do you want to have fun with Gotham? Because I'll just go make a pizza. I'll try to find Batman. Leave Batman to me. Just go take Gotham. Oh, you're dead. Hi, Bats. Like, that's what Joker would do. And
he's unpredictable.
But at the same time, there's a certain level of humor you just have to Joker. Joker would have an amusing way to say that. Well, I mean, Mark Hamill voicing Heath Ledger, that type of Joker, you'd expect Joker to do that. Because all these henchmen are idiots. Bane's henchmen are Arabic soldiers that don't know how to do anything.
They're mercenaries. They're mercenaries.
Great. They're
Or
Fast and
assassins.
Furious and Batman. Wonderful. You put Dom's crew in Batman, this is what you get.
No.
Totally different idea.
More like the other guys.
Shaw's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Owen Shaw's crew. Then I think mercenary people versus Batman. Come on.
Mercenaries.
You know Batman's gonna win that.
Yeah, he always does. Anyway.
I think he kills 3 of them anyway.
Anyway. Dark Knight Rises is the worst of the 3. What would you give it?
In terms of a trilogy ending, it's like Jedi. It's the Jedi, the thing. It's got good parts in it that are just hidden with drug and
So you gave it a 7.
I gave Jedi a
then
I
a
think
10.
We gave Jedi a 6, so I think it's 6.
I would give it like a 5.
The story's fine until it gets to the midpoint where you have no clue what's going on, and the bomb was just stupid.
Yeah.
The plot device to get Batman in the city's dumb.
A MacGuffin!
Oh look, atomic bomb. Gee.
Oh,
here comes Batman.
Kind of
Up you lose.
Some sort of MacGuffin.
Yeah, some BS.
All right,
Joker had a way better trick to get Batman in there.
Yeah.
Actually, Joker would never let Batman leave. That I would like that idea. Like do it like okay, you want him out, fine. At least put him somewhere in the vicinity of Gotham.
Joker would have just like
He'd been like, "Where's Batman?" I said, "You idiot! I'll go get him. Stay here. Just stay here."
But
But that's our Batman.
Like,
Joker would given up. He'd be like, I'm in love with you. I did all this. Being stupid. Get rid of him so we can have fun. He's ruined. Joker would literally play it off like that. He'd be like, yeah, I hired this guy. It worked. He kind of sucks. Can you get rid of him?
Bats.
Can you get rid of him? Like seriously, Mark Hamill. Why didn't you? Seriously,
he would.
Why didn't if Mark Hamill be the Joker in that movie? I think everyone lost their mind. It would not have worked. But that'd been hysterical. So in terms of movies, Dark Knight's the empire of it. 5 is consistent. 5 is like the original, like an original startup. Like you can follow it fine. This you can follow, and then they just chop bits out that make sense.
Yeah.
So
it's the worst of the trilogy.
So 1 is, I'd say 1 would be 7, 9.5. This is like
5,
5
or 6.
4.5 to 6. Like in that range of good to a point, and then just shit.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, yeah, okay. Empire, you can't top it. This clearly proved you can't top anything in Empire because they did the real wrong. If it was Bane, Bane's a villain is good. You need the Joker, for fuck's sake, or someone like the Joker, or someone who's that mastermind. You need like
a level of like
a mastermind of insanity,
mastermind
that can just go throw you into the bus and still be a badass about it.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have picked a different villain. Anyway,
yeah. All right. So
that's
the trilogy of that, yeah. So it's a good it's
it's a decent-ish.
If you want to watch a trilogy that you don't,
just watch the first two.
Or at least just watch the second one. You don't even need to watch them. You don't even need to watch them. You don't even watch the first one.
Third one.
The second one is our standalone movie. For Christ's sake.
Just watch Dark Knight. You'll be satisfied.
You know who Batman is. You don't know who Batman is. You got a problem.
You know who Batman is.
If you don't know who he is by now, where people living on the
You already know these two. All you need to do is see an awesome
this version of them.
Version of it.
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.